and I say this in every video whenever I talk about a Travis Scott release that's coming up, don't buy the merch thinking that it's going to help you secure the sneakers, because it absolutely, positively will not in any shape, form, or anything like that, right? Only cop that stuff if you really, really want it. A lot of times, like, I do feel like the Travis Scott website is like a way for them to sort of like push the merch more than the sneakers, because they either have no sneakers or like very limited amounts. This upcoming week, we will be getting another Travis Scott sneaker. This time it will be for the Jumpman Jack in the dark mocha colorway with a retail price tag of $200. And in today's video, we're going to discuss this release a little bit. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it and what you should probably expect to see on release day. And towards the end of the video, I'll give you some resale predictions. Guys, I'm on that road to 18,000 subscribers, and just like at 15K, I'm running another giveaway, winner's choice, any sneaker, any size, up to $500 in value, and you guys can help me get there if you're brand new to the channel or you haven't yet already subscribed by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell. And if you've already been rocking out with your boy, you can also help to support me and the channel by hitting that like button and to share these videos out, because it does put these videos in front of more people, and as soon as we hit 18K, I'm gonna run that giveaway for you guys. Now, the Jumpman Jack silhouette is really interesting to me, because if you guys remember, before we saw any of the Jumpman Jacks ever released and we were just getting images, people were like either really on board and they liked the shoe, or they just flat out hated it. There seemed to be no middle ground with that. And then we saw a couple of releases. We had the University Red pair, and then we had the light mocha pair, which I was lucky enough to hit on the Nike sneakers app, and I do have that shoe, and I gotta tell you, I like the silhouette a lot. The materials are nice, they look great on feet. It's a nice silhouette, and I know it may not be for everybody with the Jumpman Jacks, and that happens a lot whenever something new comes out, like a new silhouette. But you know, that Travis Scott backward swoosh, man, like, it moves sneakers. No matter what silhouette they slap on that, man, like, it's always a sellout. You know, it's always really, really tough to get. And when it comes to this dark mocha pair that's releasing this upcoming week, I expect to see the same. Now, as far as stock numbers, I don't really know how many pairs are going to be dropping, to be honest with you. The last couple of Travis Scott releases, they had like around 150,000 pairs worldwide, which is not a lot. There's always a lot of hype, a lot of attention, a lot of people trying to cop, you know, any Travis Scott sneaker for retail. So a lot of L's will go out, guys. Now, as far as I know, the sneaker's going to be dropping this upcoming Saturday, the 16th, on the Nike sneakers app. But prior to that, we should see a release on the Travis Scott website. But no one knows what day that's going to be. No one knows what time that's going to be. There's always like a level of secrecy to the Travis Scott releases on his website. And I don't know if it's because they love to see people just glued to that website for a couple of days or whatever. But, you know, you're going to have to wait and see. Make sure you guys stay plugged in. Hit that notification bell. Join our free sneaker Discord too, because if I can't make a video or anything like that, the people in the Discord, and myself included, are very, very good about putting information out there. And it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So make sure you guys tap in with the Discord with the link below. But as far as the sneaker goes, man, it's going to be tough to get, just like all of them. You know, I'll be honest with you, none of us are probably going to hit on the Travis Scott website. But the last release for the medium olives, people actually did hit. They did have some sneakers available. But, you know, they're always really, really limited if they have any sneakers at all on there. But we will stay plugged in. We will keep you informed. We will even go live for that release if I'm available to do so, no matter what day that is. If I'm available and not at work or something like that, I will go live and kick it with you guys and hopefully get some W's on there. I haven't seen any raffles open up in any boutiques or Tier 0 stores or anything like that at this current time. Once again, stay plugged into the Discord for any links. But that could all change at any moment. The problem with the raffles with Travis Scott releases, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, is that a lot of those are always backdoored well ahead of time, and not that many people, if anybody at all, actually hits the raffles. Now, I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't do the raffles. If they pop up, still put in for them, because you could hit, you know what I mean? But just keeping it a buck with you, a lot of those pairs are already gone, and you know, they're on eBay, StockX, GOAT, and places like that. Now, the Nike sneakers app is going to give you your best chance to cop, so my best advice to you guys is going to be to get everybody to help you that you possibly can to put in for your size on their own accounts, right? Get as many people, a team, to put in for you to increase your chances to cop for retail, because they will go very, very fast, and it's going to be almost impossible to get them for retail. So the more entries that you guys can put in, you know, the better your chances are going to be. As far as like resale predictions for this shoe, I kind of feel like, in terms of what the better Jumpman Jacks were from top to bottom was the University Red, then the light Mocha pair, then this one. Some people may like this one better than the light Mocha pair. But if you remember, whenever they first dropped, and even before they dropped, you know, they were going for the high, and then prices sort of leveled out, right? Especially that University Red pair was the most limited out of the two. It only dropped in Houston and maybe like 1 or 2 tier 0 stores around the country. So very, very limited amount of quantities. And if you guys remember, that one started out, man, I even know somebody that paid like $1,000 to get that sneaker out on the resale market, and that price has definitely come down a lot. It's basically like around like a $500 shoe. The white light Mochas, those actually were doing pretty good after they released. They were sort of like a $400 or $500 shoe. Even some sizes went to like below 400, but it's leveled out. I would say that that's probably like a $400 to $450 shoe, you know, maybe closer to 5 in some of like the higher sizes and something like that. But basically, like, I feel comfortable saying that whenever this dark Mocha drops, it's basically going to be between like a $400 or $500 shoe. I think it's going to kind of follow the same trajectory as the light Mocha did. And, you know, you should probably expect to pay somewhere in that neighborhood if you take an L out on the resale market, around $400. I feel comfortable saying like it's a $400 shoe to start off with. Now, the thing about Travis Scott releases, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, over the course of time, let's say like a year or two, like they do go up in value, right? So if you see this video in the future, you know, this video, you know, a year from now, and you know, it could be a $600 or $700 shoe or something like that. I'm talking like right after the release, once the dust settles and people get pairs in and things like that, I think it will settle like around like a $400 or $500 shoe. But I do want to wish you all the best of luck on this release this upcoming week, because, you know, if you've been through Travis Scott releases before, you know it's like almost impossible to get them for retail. And if you catch a W for retail on this release, man, it's gonna feel like hitting the lottery. I've been there. I've hit a couple of Travis Scotts this year, but I've taken way more L's over the years, man. Like, they're always really, really tough to get. It doesn't matter the colorway. It almost doesn't even matter the silhouette, right? You know, like, they always just sell out really, really quick. Everybody wants them, you know, whether they want it for their collection or, you know, they're trying to flip it, you know what I'm saying, and make money on it. Like, you know, it's always a sneaker that's almost impossible to get for retail. So I just want to wish you all the best of luck. Make sure you guys stay plugged in and tapped in with the channel. Make sure your notification bell is turned on in case some information drops. And, you know, if I can't make a video or anything like that, information will be posted in the Discord. So make sure you guys sign up for that. But other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for your time, your attention, and all the support you guys always show me. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.